Pose. Stay with me. You ain't gotta go. You can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Get something to eat, go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't much. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you use.
Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. And thanks for having us in.
We were very clear in our weekly meetings that that was going to be the plan, and what we see right now in today's modern football, Mike, is the direct correlation between explosive plays, in this case, two teams that rely on those explosives coming in the passing game, and the direct ability to score points. At the end of the day, this is who can score the most points. And if you want to score points today, it's going to become by throwing the ball deep downfield as often as you can.
play action now. Jackson. He's going to test this secondary right away. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried to shot our first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Now, Jackson. A throw on the move is caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. He's going to run it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. In motion comes Beckham. Jackson now to throw on first down. There he goes again. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
That's another first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
Now after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
Jackson now on second down. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Odell Beckham Jr. there. And now it's third and goal.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 47-yard line.
On play action, Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively in there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to lead to fourth down. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They have turned it over on down. A first down throw for Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. That's enough for a first down.
And a first down.
Jackson now on the move left. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On fourth down, Stroud escaping to his left. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was wrong.
First down throw there is incomplete.
It's certainly not for the lack of trying, but these guys are having a really hard time getting on the same page right now. I mean, he's still looking for his first catch, despite getting a handful of targets going his way.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work as the defender bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Brings up third and goal.
Jackson. He'll try to run forward, and he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Oh, Lamar Jackson for the score. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Oh, right.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Open man is Jennings. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
10 at the 45-yard line.
1 quarter in the books. Plenty of scoring already. More from MetLife Stadium after this. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
Here's Stroud. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry. And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
He's going to air this out for Davis. And he will score. Vernon Davis. Touchdown, Jets.
Great job here on 4th and goal. The most difficult play to defend, Mike, is scramble pass in the red zone. There's teams out there.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't. They come away with nothing on the extra point. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. It's 2nd down. Throwing Jackson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up. A 3rd down. They bring the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, Jackson. Flush to his right. Throwing on the run. It's behind his man, and it's incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Stroud to throw here on first down. And unable to connect it. It's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. And the visitors are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Rolling to the left. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
Second down. Jackson out to his right. He's going to let it fly downfield for Beckham. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with them and will bring up third down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down, and barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
In motion comes Beckham. To throw is Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, big hole left side. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A big play there, about as big as you can get. That is an 89-yard gain.
At the 2-yard line.
Chillen. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. He's got his big tight end. George Kittle. Touchdown. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken around the 11. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Oh, okay.
On first down, it's Stroud. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Intended for number 88.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now it's Jackson. Headed left, fine time. Now he'll run.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
On the run to the right. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort that I can recall in a long time.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Forced out left. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better.
And he'll take it on in for the touchdown.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. A short one taken at the 10. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
To throw is Stroud. Escaping to his left. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive. But instead, poor execution.
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And he's going to be taken down. What a call. Going for it this deep in your own territory. And it doesn't work out as planned. They turn it over on down. Zone read, and it's a give to Dillon. And that one's going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Back to throw, Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Logan Wilson getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to third and very long. They'll send Flowers in motion. Third and long for Jackson. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Odell Beckham Jr. has a touchdown.
All week we're going to...
Well, this isn't good for Roblox. You see, yesterday was Roblox's quarterly earnings call, where they report their quarterly stats to investors. And Roblox says that due to age checks, Roblox's growth has slowed down and their daily active players has dropped, which has really hurt their stock price. Leave a comment with what you think. Well, this isn't good for Roblox. You see, yesterday was Roblox's quarterly earnings call, where they report their quarterly stats to investors. And Roblox says that due to age checks, Roblox's growth has slowed down and their daily active players has dropped, which has really hurt their stock price. Leave a comment with what you think. Well, this isn't good for Roblox. You see, yesterday was
This bacon said, "Wait, I was just gonna ignore bro at first, but that's when he said, please let me get first win. I was reluctant at first, but after further inspection, I decided he looked like a true bacon noob, so I let bro eliminate me. The bacon was ecstatic, typing in the chat. OMG, thank you. But this time after he eliminated me, he did what looked like a bad-mannered emoji. I immediately questioned him in the chat, to which he responded, oops. I really wanted to believe some bacons are not evil, so I trusted him, but then... it happened again. Are you serious right now? Bro! It was an accident. I thought this bacon was scamming, but then I decided, new season, new me. I'll trust him. Once again, I let him get the free elimination. Get tricked, noob. Everything changed after I read those words. Just because you're at 4 doesn't mean you can get the 5 little bacon guy. I needed to stop this corrupt bacon at all costs, even if that meant going full try hard. After I nearly tied it up, that's when the excuses started coming. It was a prank! Yeah, there was no way I was falling for that. Again, sorry, buddy. Time to get toasted. For real, bro. He tried his best to convince me one more time, but I had enough. I'll be gifting 3 followers a premium battle pass for the new season. This bacon said, wait, I was just gonna ignore bro at first, but that's when he said, please let me get first win. I was reluctant at first, but after further inspection, I decided he looked